for.
Yeah, known rats walk the streets every single day. There's paperwork that gets out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The area that I grew up in, we knew who was snitching. You know what I mean? Take it back to even last year with Nipsey. You know what I mean? He knew that man was snitching. You know what I mean? And it just known snitches walk the streets every day.
Even in the mob, they snitch.
Even in the mob, they snitching. You know, think about this. You know Tim Allen, like from Home Improvement,
Yep.
the white guy. Back in the day, he got caught with a bunch of work, and he turned. And look at him, all over TV, got his own little sitcom. Ain't nobody touched him. You know what I mean?
So how often do you think snitches actually get dealt with? Or if you were to speculate a percentage?
I'd probably say less than 20%. Less than 20%, because you got to think sometimes they will take the witness protection. Sometimes they will try to go back to their normal lives or get up and move away, and it just all depends on the severity of it, you know? But like I said, rats walk every single day. You see it, we see it, we're witnessing it.
What do you feel about working with somebody that's a rat, quote unquote, in the streets? As a civilian, does that matter to you?
Yeah, the things that you grow up learning to hate so much, you know what I mean? You feel like you're compromising yourself on every level to get out and work with somebody just because they're famous.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously Akon didn't need to work with him, you know, but giving him that locked up sample, that was weird. I didn't get that. And ironically, a couple years ago, Akon did a record with Obi Trice called Snitch. So it's like, I don't get it.
So should Akon care though?
Yeah.
Why? Why should it matter to Akon, who's a producer?
I guess it's just, you know, and even then, he's really kind of still an artist. I guess it's just kind of like who you align yourself with, because at the end of the day, we all got a brand, and it's who you align yourself with. You know what I mean? That might look bad for him. Think about it. Who was that they rejected Tekashi's money? The feeding families, feeding kids, like they rejected his money. You know, like all press ain't good press, all money ain't good money. You know, just all the sayings, all the cliches.
But if you, quote unquote, standard citizen, you're not into anything illegal. You're just doing business.
Right.
This is your business. Like, for example, if you own a Walmart and you know a known snitch come in here to buy a gallon of milk, do you kick the snitch out for buying a gallon of milk?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
So if you're a producer and making music is what you do, you kick the snitch out for...
You've got a point. You've got a point. You have got a point. But artists who have to have this image of being so tough, think about it. You know what I mean? They shouldn't want to align themselves with that, because it's like, oh, okay, you fuck with that rap, we're not going to fuck with you.
I feel like we never looked at Akon though as tough. Like, he has great music.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I feel like he don't lose nothing. I mean, will T.I. and them get mad and maybe not talk to him?
True.
Maybe, but do that stop the country that he's building in Africa?
True. And it's not gonna hurt Nicki either.
No,
it's not gonna hurt Nicki either. They're gonna stand for her regardless. I mean, you're right. You got a point.
So but you personally wouldn't work with Tekashi.
I'd have to stay away from it, man.
Why? Why for you personally would you stay away from Tekashi?
Just because, man, like, I've seen, you know, I go back to when I was younger, like people in the drug business, like they told on my father. Okay. You know what I mean? People told on my cousins, my homies, my close friends, got them sent away. And it's just something that I've learned and grown to just despise so much. And it's just like, I just want to stay far away from it.
I saw Freeway Ricky Ross interview with Vlad, and he said snitching just come with the game.
It does.
He was like, at first he used to get so mad when he first got locked up, but he said, yo, you get into this game, it just comes with it.
It's a dirty game.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess, I don't know, when I look at the whole Tekashi thing, to me it's entertainment.
Yeah.
And obviously we see street dudes don't run the industry. They have no persuasion to minutely reduce views or anything.
Right.
Now, the only thing they can do for Tekashi, though, is make it very hard for him to ever do shows again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like there was a method to them blocking him to get number one. When he came out with Gooba, the record, I feel like that they were blocking him.
So what you think about that Gooba record?
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I listened, I watched the video. That shit wasn't bad. That's what I would have expected from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.